Hi everyone, Troy Adam with Alberta Realty Services. Today I have Steven Cruz. Steven is a mortgage broker here in Calgary. He helps a lot of first-time buyers. He is here to answer a few questions for us. So let's get to it. First-time buyers usually they want to go to the bank to get the mortgage pre-qualification. Can you talk about what's the difference between going to the bank and going to the mortgage broker?
Yeah. So whenever you go to your home bank, and I used to work for a bank, so I think it's a good idea to go and get pre-qualified, whether you do it with your bank or mortgage broker. It's important to know before you go shopping for a house, because it's not a good idea to buy a house or try to buy a house that you can't afford, or that's just not a good situation. But the difference between me as a broker and a bank is that I am independent, so I work with lots of different banks, and I'm your advocate. So I'm looking out for your best interest. When you go into the branch is working for the bank, and so they're looking out for the bank's best interest. Sometimes you can get very competitive rates with the branches. Sometimes you can't. It depends. And sometimes the people in the branches are very experienced and they know what they're doing, and sometimes they don't. And the advantage typically with a mortgage broker is that I'm available outside of normal banking hours. And so if you have a question, you need to get a hold of me in the evening or the weekend when you're shopping for a house, then I usually answer the phone. I have access to more programs. So some banks may not subscribe to certain programs that the insurers offer. And so if the bank doesn't subscribe to the program and you would need that program to qualify, they may just say, no, you don't qualify, and they don't even give you any options. Whereas if I was aware that you need something to qualify, then I wouldn't go to the banks who don't offer it. I would go to the other ones, and we would still be able to find a solution. So like one example, for someone who's self-employed, and if they want to purchase a house but they don't show a lot of income on their income tax returns, they make really good money but they're not showing a ton of income, there's a stated income program offered by 2 insurers. And so I have access to those and lenders who look at those programs, and so I can help someone who's self-employed to purchase a house that some of the banks wouldn't necessarily approve. So it gives you, working with a broker gives you greater access to not just interest rates, but programs that might help you purchase the house you want.